While Marjorie Greene is lashing out at Anna Paulina Luna, one of her own colleagues, House Speaker Mike Johnson's meltdown over being beaten on this topic of proxy voting by someone in his own party is maybe even more embarrassing. So here is Mike Johnson basically saying that he's going to take his ball and go home because he lost. Take a look.
It's a very disappointing result on the floor there. A handful of Republicans joined with all the Democrats to take down a rule that's rarely done. It's very unfortunate in this case. 96% of House Republicans voted against proxy voting because they believe it's unconstitutional and they agree that it would open a Pandora's box. And so that's what we just saw. Let me just make this clear. That rule being brought down means that we can't have any further action on the floor this week. That means we will not be voting on the SAVE Act for election integrity. We will not be voting on the rogue judges who are attacking President Trump's agenda. We will not be taking down these terrible Biden policies with the CRA votes. All that was just wiped off the table. It's very unfortunate. We'll regroup and come back, and we'll have to do this again.
Okay, so we're gonna turn to all of that BS in the last bit of it or whatever. But again, in the beginning part of that, he's like, it's very sad that some Republicans have joined up with the Democrats and changed this rule, and it's opened a Pandora's box. Would you like to explain why? Again, he just wants you to accept, shut up and accept that proxy voting for new moms and dads would be bad. Would you like to say like one or maybe two reasons why that would be a terrible thing? Why that would lead to the inevitable fall of the American Republic? Because none of them seem to be willing to actually make that argument. It's a member of your own caucus who wants, she'd still be voting in favor of your bills. She'd just be able to be with her baby while doing it. Why does Mike Johnson hate kids so much? Why does Marjorie Greene hate children so much? But the more important part of this is all of that like, well, it's unfortunate that we lost and now we can't do anything. We can't vote on all this stuff and I'm just devastated by it and so we can't do it. What are you talking about? That's not true. Even community notes on Twitter, which is barely worth anything anymore after it's been so manipulated by Elon Musk, says, no, Speaker Johnson voluntarily decided to cancel votes for the rest of the week. There is nothing stopping the speaker from putting up bills for a vote. He would just need to do a new rule vote, which can happen at any time. Yeah, I'm not saying that there's no hurdles they need to pass, but they can just do it. Just do that, and then you could do all of these votes on how you want to like try to impeach judges for doing what you have never before had a problem with them doing. You can do all that BS, that propaganda. You can bow down to Donald Trump, your God emperor, in a million different ways. Now, you don't have to wait till next week. You're just choosing to wait to next week. And I don't know if it's like him wanting to do strike back against Luna. Maybe he's hoping that this will lead to Republicans being mad at her or those other Republicans, or if maybe because now they won't be able to deliver for Donald Trump, he's hoping that this will trigger Donald Trump going on like, I don't know, like a bleat tirade against Luna, get MAGA all worked up against her. Obviously this is designed, because it's not necessary, it's designed to lead to that strike back. But again, I don't know if it's direct or indirect what he's hoping will happen here. But Sharon, what do you make of Mike Johnson?
Anytime you're aligned with Marjorie Taylor Greene, you're screwed, okay? I think he's performing, doing some kind of performance here, hopefully a free one, okay? But it's gonna cost us something. It's just, I think he's a dark creature, okay? A man who holds up the Bible and pretends to live this, kind of Mike Pence faith. And these are conflicted people who are liars every single day, multiple lies every day, hurting people, attacking people, telling lies. What do I think? I think he's a strange guy with very beady eyes. And I'm looking at a dark, dark issue with this guy, okay? Show some integrity. If you do believe, if you don't, whatever. But you said you're a believer in this whole book and faith thing. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Look, he's a strange little creature who's found himself in a weird position where he has to work to benefit Donald Trump, a guy that almost certainly he utterly despises. And even all the stuff that he is like saying that they want to vote on, like the addressing rogue judges or whatever. Do you think he gives a damn about literally any of this? No, not at all. All of this is play acting. That video we showed you, play acting like he's so disappointed in what happened. Like these people are fake and everybody can see it.